It started with a trivial argument, the kind that spirals out of control before you realize it. In my anger, I said words that cut deep. I told my wife, "Your presence in this house changes nothing. I could hire a maid who would do a better job than you." I saw her eyes well up with tears as she looked at me in silence. Then she turned and walked into the living room. I retreated to the bedroom, fueled by my ego, unaware that my world was about to collapse. The next morning, the unthinkable happened. My wife was found dead. After the funeral, the house was filled with grieving relatives and friends. At first, their presence masked a void, but as the days passed and the house grew quiet, reality began to sink in. Loneliness became a heavy blanket. One night, as I lay in bed, I reached out to her side. It was cold and empty. For the first time, the weight of grief truly crushed my chest. I woke up late for work. Habitually, I turned to complain. "Why didn't you wake me up?" Then I remembered she was gone. Since the day we married, she was my morning alarm, my breakfast, my strength. I went to work on an empty stomach and an even emptier heart. Throughout the day, a nagging silence haunted me. I realized what was missing: her daily phone call. She used to call just to say, "I miss you. Don't be late." I used to find it controlling. Now, I'd give anything to hear her voice again. Coming home was the hardest part. There was no one at the door with a smile to ask, "How was your day, my love?" The house was dark and terrifyingly quiet. I realized she had been waiting for me in this silence every single day, putting my needs above her own while I took her for granted. "It's too late now," a voice in my head whispered. I fell ill, shivering with fever, but there were no gentle hands to soothe my brow or bring me medicine. I hated myself for every cruel word I had ever spoken. I was sobbing in the dark, calling out her name, when suddenly a voice broke through. "My love, wake up! You are going to be late." I bolted upright, heart racing. There she was, standing by the bed with the same loving eyes. It was a dream, a terrifying, vivid dream. I pulled her into a desperate embrace, weeping with gratitude. I begged for her forgiveness right then and there, vowing never to hurt her again. To anyone listening, don't wait for a tragedy to appreciate what you have. Words are like nails driven into a fence. Even if you pull them out, the holes remain. Be kind to your partner. We are all imperfect, but love shouldn't be a battlefield. Cherish them while they are beside you, not when they are a memory. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for daily engaging and educational content. Love you all.